Once upon a time, in a little village by the edge of a sparkling river, there lived a kind girl named Mia. She was 5 years old, had twinkly eyes, curly hair, and a smile that could brighten even the rainiest days. Mia loved bedtime. Not because she liked sleeping, but because she loved her blanket, a soft, colorful quilt her grandmother had made. Each patch of the blanket was a different color: red, blue, green, yellow, pink, and purple. Grandma called it the rainbow blanket. Every night, before tucking her in, Grandma would whisper, "Sleep well, my rainbow girl. Every color in your blanket has a dream waiting for you." Mia always smiled and drifted off to sleep, wondering what dream would come tonight. One night, as soon as Mia closed her eyes, she found herself standing in a field full of giant strawberries. They were as big as pumpkins, shining in the sun. A little bunny wearing a red bow hopped up to her. "Hello, Mia," said the bunny. "Welcome to Strawberry Land. Would you like some strawberry juice?" Mia laughed. "Oh, yes, please." They drank juice from tiny flower cups, played hide and seek between the strawberries, and slid down strawberry hills until they were giggling with joy. When a soft breeze came, Mia felt sleepy again, and whoosh, the red faded into blue. Mia opened her eyes and found herself floating on a fluffy white cloud. Around her were baby birds learning to fly. "Flap, flap," chirped the smallest one. "You can do it too." Mia giggled and tried flapping her arms. To her surprise, she began to rise higher. The birds cheered as she glided across the sky, chasing a golden butterfly. The world below looked tiny and peaceful. She touched a rainbow's edge, and her hands sparkled like stars. Then, the clouds turned into waves, and she was swept into another dream. Mia landed in a bright green forest filled with singing animals. A deer with shiny antlers bowed to her. "Welcome, little dream traveler. Would you like to join our forest concert?" Mia clapped her hands. "Oh, yes." The parrots sang the melody, the frogs drummed on lily pads, and the monkeys strummed vines like guitars. Mia danced and twirled in the soft grass, her laughter ringing like bells. When the music slowed, the deer whispered, "Every dream is a gift, Mia. Keep them safe." Before she could reply, the world shimmered again. Now Mia stood in a golden field of sunflowers taller than trees. The flowers turned their faces toward her and began to march slowly, humming a cheerful tune. The leader sunflower said, "We march to greet the morning sun. Will you join our parade?" Mia nodded, and they marched together, step by step, through sunshine and honeybees. She felt warm and happy, surrounded by golden light. As they reached a hill, the biggest sunflower smiled. "It's time to wake, little dreamer." But before Mia woke up, one last dream came. She found herself in a garden floating among the stars. The flowers there glowed like tiny lanterns, purple, silver, and blue. A gentle voice said, "Mia, every dream you have is planted in this garden. Whenever you sleep, they bloom again." Mia saw her strawberry adventures, her flying lessons, her forest concert, and the sunflower parade, all glowing softly around her. She smiled and whispered, "Thank you for all my dreams." The voice replied, "Thank you, little one, for believing in magic." When Mia woke up the next morning, the sun peeked through her window. Her rainbow blanket was wrapped tightly around her, and she could still smell strawberries and sunflowers. Grandma entered the room and said, "Good morning, rainbow girl. Did you dream well?" Mia nodded sleepily. "Yes, Grandma. I visited all the colors." Grandma smiled knowingly. "Then your blanket did its job." Mia hugged her blanket and whispered, "I'll dream again tonight." And that night, when the stars twinkled outside and Grandma tucked her in once more, Mia closed her eyes with a happy sigh, ready for another colorful adventure under her magical rainbow blanket. Moral of the story: Every dream can be a new adventure when you go to sleep with kindness, curiosity, and imagination in your heart.